Ben Armstrong. So Bitboy Crypto exposed what most people don't know about QUANT Coin. Few projects survive the harsh conditions of a true crypto winter bear market, but one project seems to not only be surviving, but thriving amidst these harsh conditions. Its name is QUANT, and it is up 70% in 1 month, has been managing to melt faces even during the crypto winter. The question is why? Is it legit, or is it just a flash in the pan? We're going to tell you today. Let's get it. My name is Ben. Today we're going to be discussing your favorite project, QUANT. We know it's definitely one of ours. It has consistently been in the green, but let's find out what this project is exactly like. My ancestors' QUANT was founded and developed in the UK. As project actually started back in 2018, the last time we were in the midst of a bear winter. So this might be confusing for some people, but QUANT actually isn't a blockchain, it's more of a software. It's dubbed itself the first operating system for blockchain tech. Has 4 layers. Transaction layer, a message layer, a filtering and ordering layer, and of course the application layer. Now QUANT can be used for anything that needs interoperability, such as tokenization of real-world assets, stable coins, financial messaging, and public access to CBDCs. Now the QUANT token specifically, here's what it does. It pays for the over-ledger license, other fees, and of course transaction costs. Now of course, if you do want to stack the QUANT token, make sure you're doing it safely and not on a third-party exchange if you guys want to stack it. On a ledger you guys can go down below in the description, we've got a link for you guys so you can have your crypto stored safely in cold storage. So let's look at the progress quote made at Sibos. They talked about how blockchain technology can improve mainstream finance and how to bridge cryptocurrencies with CBDCs. So what does Sibos is a financial service event organized by Swift, who's in Amsterdam from October 10th through the 13th this year with 9,300 participants. This year they focused on how digital services can impact the financial sector and all of the challenges that it presents. We're going to a true digital transformation. That's where they were to talk about now. While at Sibos, QUANT published something pretty cool. It was a guide called Digital Assets Ready for Center Stage. It aims to work with financial institutions, governments, multinational companies, and fintech developers. They want to create better regulation. They want to figure out how to use distributed ledger technology, or DLT, in mainstream financial operations. They want to develop crypto-friendly CBDCs. So one thing the QUANT believes, and I also believe is essential to this digital transformation. One thing that's key to the digital asset system is, of course, interoperability. Right now, both digital assets and financial products are being developed in walled gardens. They're siloed away from everything else by using QUANT. This makes blockchains interoperable with one another, and applications from one chain can sync up with applications on another. These might include things like healthcare and, of course, finance. So right now, a lot of people think interoperability is one of the big problems with blockchain right now. Technically, it's already feasible now. One reason people love QUANT because it's sort of the exciting listening coins that are potentially ISO 20022 compliant. Let's see what that means. This is going to modernize interbank payments on the SWIFT system through financial messaging. There's going to be faster speeds, new capabilities, fraud detection and prevention with ISO 20022, the way the QUANT bridges digital assets and financial infrastructure. Well, this could lead to a crazy amount of crypto adoption very soon. The ISO standard is going to bring digital assets to the main stage, assets, securities, and financial messaging represented on blockchain. Blockchain is faster and more secure. However, the lack of interoperability means it's not ready. QUANT fixes this. The other tokenization of physical and financial assets is a large untapped market and could reach $16 trillion by 2030 alone. Now Bloomberg recently had a lot of things to say on Metaverse. Believe is going to become an $80 billion industry just right next year, and QUANT believes it's the key to make that happen. There are walled ecosystems and metaverses everywhere. When people think about the metaverse, they think of one, go to place, but that may not actually be what it ends up looking like. A decentralized metaverse or a decentralized Web3 platform? Well, it's only truly decentralized if it's interoperable. This interoperability allows you to move goods and money between ecosystems. Also could be done with QUANT. QUANT over Ledger tokenized API creates digital assets designed for interoperability. A QUANT suite is going to create institutional-grade tokens without having to write, yes, even one single line of code. So let's check out where QUANT is right now. Price-wise, of course, none of this is financial advice. Right now the price is about $180, over $100 from where it was a month ago as a 14 million max supply. That's right, smaller than even that of Bitcoin. But it wasn't always the case. At one point the original supply was 5 million tokens. The remaining supply was burned in September of 2018, leaving only 14 million guys. QUANT is here to stay. It's got the right team and the right tech. It's not only going to be a good performer here in the bear market, but wait to see what it's going to do in the bull run. That's why we are big believers in any coin that is ISO 20022 compliant. Nothing fits the bill better than